So Christmas Eve is tomorrow, and if you're like me, you're gonna be asking Santa for a ton of manga for Christmas. But if you're just like me, you're gonna get a huge bag of coal instead. But don't you worry, my friends, I know how to lift up your spirits. Today, I'll be showing you guys 8 of my favorite Christmas chapters in your favorite manga series. This isn't really much of a list, just 8 really wholesome and heartwarming chapters to read for Christmas. So I suggest you guys sit back, relax by the fireplace. I'm gonna be showing you guys the 8 best Christmas chapters in manga. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if I miss any chapters or series, why not go name them down in the comments. Anyways, let's just get straight into it. Have a Merry Christmas. My Hero Academia at this point has been pretty rough. Endeavor just finished fighting a bunch of Nomus with Hawks, the League of Villains arc just concluded, and now there's even talk about a spy hidden in the school and that they might even be in Class 1A. But in this chapter, who the fuck cares? Cause it's fucking Christmas! Honestly, when coming up with this list, this chapter was the first to pop up in my head. Like, after all of the hard battles and seriousness, it's really good to show the wholesome side of like this series, but with an extra touch of canon, with the final couple of pages transitioning into the next arc. You aren't spending Christmas alone, are you, Senpai? Senpai is trying to give Nagatoro the gift that he bought her for Christmas. However, he overthinks how she'll react and starts changing his approach. But what he doesn't know is that Nagatoro also has a gift for him and also doesn't know how to give it to him. So chapter 70 is just them going to a bunch of different places, trying to exchange their gifts. I know people didn't like this series at first because of its dominatrix kink-like vibes, but it's later chapters like these that show the true nature of this series. Merry Christmas. Kami Can Communicate has a ton of Christmas chapters, but it's also not fair to say that because most of the chapters are just like on an average of 6 to 18 pages long, with chapter 87 literally only being 4 pages long. In this chapter though, it's Christmas Eve and Kami's birthday is on Christmas Day, so the gang decides to find a gift to give to Kami. Again, really short chapters, both chapters adding up to 23 pages together, so there's not really a lot to talk about without spoiling the entire chapter. It's very short, but very sweet. Rest. A very surprising entry on our list. Tokyo Ghoul Re has a bonus chapter in the beginning of volume 4 where the characters are just chilling, enjoying Christmas. 1 month after the auction operations, Kaneki, or Sasaki, invites everyone over from the CCG to enjoy Christmas together. Now, I haven't read Tokyo Ghoul Re, but I have watched a bit of the anime, so I know that the tone for this chapter is completely different from anything else in Tokyo Ghoul or Tokyo Ghoul Re, and it was such a shock that I just had to add it to the list. The 7 Goodbyes, Part 12. This Christmas chapter isn't mainly focused on Christmas exactly, but it does take place on Christmas Eve, so I'm gonna accept it. The last chapter of the 7 Goodbyes arc, Futaro has quit his job becoming a tutor for the quintuplets, and is working at like some kind of bakery. At the end of the chapter, it's revealed that the girls left their home and rejected their new tutor so Futaro can tutor them again, as their father hears the news, and is finally revealed to the reader. Not only does it progress the story along and reveals important details, but it also brings a really happy ending to an arc that the whole time the sisters were just literally separated and just arguing and fighting the whole time. I say a great conclusion to an amazing arc in one of the greatest seasons of the year. Long time no see. In this chapter, the gang is throwing a Christmas party and Chitoge can't attend because her mom is coming home to spend Christmas with her and her father. Only problem is that her mother is scarier than every gangster in this series combined. Roku becomes her personal assistant and tries to tighten the bond between her and her mother. This arc is pretty short. It helps establish Chichigo's character and builds up her connection with Riku in a nice and believable way. This arc does seem a bit over the top though, with like all of his Mission Impossible stuff throughout, but it's still really fun and funny to read through. Just like the My Hero Academia entry, Goodnight Poon Poon has some serious shit going on with his story and characters. However, the serious shit going on is throughout the entire story, just times 10. So it comes out of shock when we see Poon Poon being happy and goofy for once, with nothing really going on in this chapter, just until the last couple of pages. It was nice seeing Poon happy, even if it was only for a little while. Christmas and My Girlfriend, Part 1 through 3. Kazuya is spending Christmas alone. While walking around, he sees Chizuru out with someone that he assumes is her boyfriend. A wave of jealousy washes over him and he follows them around the city to try to get some answers. Now, I'm not that big of a fan of Rent a Girlfriend, but stories like these keep my little small brain just really entertained. We all know that Kazuya is just overthinking everything, but it's still really funny to see all the scenarios that pop up in his head and how it's executed. It also concluded in a very pretty wholesome way, and with that, also concludes this Christmas list. So if you guys thought I missed any Christmas chapters that you believe should have made this list, please go comment them down below. I'm very eager to read them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Why not leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next one.